continuing to talk about the sublimation of life quality. Xiefeng, the holographic theory of the universe tells us that everyone has divinity, devil nature, Buddha nature, celestial nature, demon nature, human nature, ghost nature, and animal nature. That is, a grain of sand is a world. A single leaf is a Buddha's enlightenment. From animal nature to human nature, from human nature to celestial and Buddha nature, and from celestial and Buddha nature to divinity, it is called the sublimation of life quality. I want to talk about ascending from human nature to celestial nature. How to ascend from human nature to celestial nature. So, we need to understand what human nature and celestial nature are. The characteristics of human nature are selfishness, self-interest, focusing only on the present, valuing material interests, pursuing money, power, status, and reputation, maximally obtaining and possessing resources, not only natural resources but also social and sexual resources. As humans, we always consider our own interests in relation to others, society, and nature. In the face of interests, humans do not consider the law and emotions. Humans lie, deceive, speculate, engage in conspiracies, and harm life. As humans, we are always jealous, comparative, angry, hateful, arrogant, inferior, and excessively greedy. We can also be sad, anxious, worried, and fearful. The characteristics of celestial nature are selflessness, carefreeness, without worries, hate, or regret. It values spiritual and soul abundance. They take things as they are, associate with others by following naturally come-and-go relations, act in accordance with their natures, and take advantage of opportunities as they arise. They feel content no matter where they are, what they encounter, or what they are doing. They follow their own nature, do not possess any resources, do not control anyone or anything, do not establish a special relationship with anyone, do not join any organization or religion, and have no concept of nationality, country, religion, or political party. They respect the Creator, respect life, and respect nature. They do not harm any life and possess nothing but have everything. Having a clear understanding of the difference between human nature and celestial nature gives us direction and goals for our efforts. I have written hundreds of articles on how to ascend from human nature to celestial nature, which you can refer to. In this article, I will repeat and add some content. First of all, you must step out of the traditional production and life mode and enter a new production and life mode. Otherwise, there is almost no possibility of success in all your efforts. For example, to achieve possessing nothing yet having everything. This is impossible in the traditional production and life mode. Once you possess nothing, you may starve to death. Only by entering a new production and life mode will you not only avoid starving to death, but also have everything. Therefore, the expectation of ascending life quality through practice and cultivation while living in a traditional life mode is like trying to lift oneself into the sky by pulling one's own hair, which is almost impossible. It can be said that any practice and cultivation without stepping out of the traditional production and life mode is almost blind and futile, and it is only self-deception. The sublimation of life is achieved through gradual efforts. Shouting slogans is useless. Reading all the classics is useless. Writing millions of words of theoretical articles is useless. Building how many churches, temples, and Taoist temples is useless. Helping how many people and saving how many lives is useless. Following how many masters is useless. Being praised by how many people is useless. Donating to how many charities is useless. Inventing and creating how many high-tech products that benefit humanity is also useless. Having wealth, being a high-ranking official and creating blessings for the people is useless. These can only prove that you have accumulated merits, but cannot prove that your human nature has been sublimated into divine nature. To be what you want to be, you must become that thing. If you want to be a big cabbage, you must become a big cabbage. If you want to be the sun, you must become the sun. I will give some examples to explain what gradual efforts are. If you usually live in a villa, and one day you are asked to live in a straw hut with no more than wheatgrass beneath you instead of a comfortable mattress, how do you feel? If you feel uncomfortable and unhappy, it means your life quality is still based on human nature, not celestial nature. If you feel interested, have fun, and are very happy, it proves that you have transcended human nature and already possess celestial nature. If you usually eat high-end delicacies and one day you are asked to eat plain boiled cabbage and potatoes without any salt, if you find it difficult to swallow, it means that you only have human nature, not celestial nature. If you still enjoy it and feel grateful, you have already transcended human nature and own celestial nature. If you discover that someone you like is playing and having sex with someone of your gender, and you feel jealous, angry, or even furious, without a doubt, it is just human nature. On the contrary, if you sincerely bless the person you like in your heart and feel joy, your life nature is celestial. If one day you discover that someone you know well and have a good relationship with has cheated you and taken away all your money, how do you feel? If you get angry and want to curse, beat, or even kill them, then you have human nature. If you are indifferent, don't care, or even think to yourself, poor person, he will be taken away by the devil. I wish him the best of luck in turning things around. At that moment, you are no longer human, you are celestial. Someone trusts you completely, no matter what you do, they trust you unconditionally. As a result, you often secretly do things that they are not aware of. Let me tell you, you are human and not a celestial. Deceiving and betraying someone's trust makes you a fraud. Even if no one in the world knows that you have secretly deceived them, not even the greatest creator knows that you have betrayed someone's trust in you, your quality of life will not be enhanced in any way. When you flatter and praise someone for your own benefit and act obedient and submissive, but secretly curse them in your heart, I really want to kick this guy, and often go against their wishes behind their back, this shows that you are still human, not celestial. I just gave a few examples, but there are thousands more like them. I just want to tell everyone that a person's quality of life is reflected in thousands of details. If the details are not up to standard, it is no use, no matter how loud the slogans are. Even if they have fooled heaven and the earth by perfect pretending, the result is that one's quality of life cannot be enhanced, and ultimately one cannot reach heaven.